Welcome to the madhouse.
Hey guys, just thought I'd come on here and do a quick book review for you guys. I figured I'd do this book review. I read it a while ago, never got around to reviewing it. Figured I would now because the films are being released of it. It is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, the his first venture into Middle Earth, which he later continued with The Lord of the Rings. This is a very well designed book. First of all, look at that cover. That's a nice cover there, and then the spine and the back. And actually, I believe, yeah, the cover was actually That's actually an illustration by Tolkien himself, and this has various pictures in it. That Tolkien himself drew, like that one. That's a nice picture. And Tolkien drew all the pictures on the inside as well, I think. Yeah. Really is a good book. Basically, for those of you who haven't heard of it, it's I'll just read the back of what it says because it's hard to explain. It says, "Whisked away from his comfortable, unambitious life in his hobbit hole in Bag End by Gandalf the Wizard and a company of dwarves, Bilbo Baggins finds himself caught up in a plot to raid the treasure hoard of Smaug the Magnificent, a very large and dangerous dragon." That's essentially it in a nutshell. There's lots more stuff that happens. Bilbo Baggins is basically a person who says, "I don't want adventures. Adventures are messy and they're pointless and they ruin things and there's no need for them." But then he gets, like I've just said, whisked away by Gandalf and his merry band of dwarves and forced to go and find some treasure from a dragon, a talking dragon, bizarrely. But yeah, it's a fairly long book. It's 308. Hang on a minute. No, sorry. There's a bit of the. Sorry, it's not three. There's a bit of the Fellowship of the Ring in this as well. There's the first chapter of the Fellowship of the Ring in the end of this book. So I've got to find the end of the actual fucking story. Yeah, it's 351 pages long. Another fantastic picture on the second to last page. And it's really well written. It is written in slightly older language than we're used to now, but it was written. When was it written? No idea when. I think it was written in the. Let's have a look. See if it tells you anywhere. "1937 was when this was published. So yeah, it does have slightly older writing than this in, and of course it's very well written because Tolkien was an English teacher when he started writing this. It's a good book though. I'd recommend you read it. Actually, the films I think will have more stuff in this because there's 3 of them, and this book is actually shorter than the Fellowship of the Ring. But they're using all the appendices that and notes that Tolkien wrote about Middle Earth in order to, and several of his unfinished tales and things like that, to fill up the stories and give a well-rounded history to Middle Earth. Yeah, The Hobbit, really good book. I'm going to give it 5 stars, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, just one thing to point out. This is, it is, if you don't like reading sort of older and writing, if you prefer sort of stuff like Harry Potter and that, maybe steer clear of this because this is slightly more complex, I think. Not that there's anything wrong with Harry Potter. Well, there is. There is. I don't like Harry Potter. This I like though. So yeah, The Hobbit. Pick it up. It's a good book. Read it and watch the films when they come out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.